Hello everyone. Today I thought I was going to have a normal server wipe, but it turns out the survivors had another plan. They decided to set me up with 6 Elliots and 1 guest. So this will definitely be an interesting one. To start my game off, I see some Elliots doing generators, so I take advantage as quick as I can. And as Noli, if you manage to slam a survivor, you might as well finish them off, just like I did. However, with about 50 Elliots healing him from every angle, this might be quite difficult. However, I was able to secure a kill early into the game, so this should be much easier to server wipe now. And since the survivors are still running around me, I plan on going for the nearest one next. And already the Elliots are healing each other, which is quite annoying. However, since there's only Elliots, they can only have 1 rush hour each, since feeding an Elliot a pizza doesn't give rush hour back. And as I got myself into a better, more open position, I decided to start this Void Rush chain to deal collective damage. Now that milestone 4 Elliots low, he's going to be my next victim. After a rather uneventful chase, they died. And now that limping Elliot is going to be my next target. And after a very long chase with Elliot, I was able to push them into a bad position. This should now let me easily kill both Elliots that were up here. Unluckily for me, the Elliot started to run away, so I guess I'll have to go for someone else. And after another long chase, I was able to get into a good position to Void Rush the Elliot. Now they are as good as dead. And since they're once up, I'm just going to quickly snipe them with Nova to have no kill animation. And now, with the second to last Elliot being the only thing in my field of vision, I'm going to go for them next. During chase, I was able to find the other low Elliot, so I quickly killed them, as the timer is getting dangerously low. Now, with the timer being only 1 minute and 30 seconds, I decided to play it risky and damage one of the survivors so they're one tap for LMS. But this turned out to be a huge mistake. Now, with there only being 1 minute on the clock, I rushed to find Elliot as quick as possible. After a bit of chasing, I finally managed to get Elliot low, but the timer is dangerously low as well. One thing I'll definitely suggest is don't panic if the timer is low, because it just makes you spam your M1s and miss more shots, so just don't do it. Now, after a pretty close game, Guest is right next to me, so this should be an easy LMS. If you start LMS very close to the final Guest, make sure to try to bait out their block, as it would secure you the win in LMS. And if you keep bait blocking them, many Guests are just confused on what to do, so you'll be able to get a few free M1s in as well. By the way, if you're still here and you've enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and join the Discord, as it would mean a lot to me. Anyways, after my block bait finally working, this Guest is as good as dead. This then let me slam them down, and now they're in real trouble. And to finish in style, I decided to go for a Nova snipe. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, sub, and join the Discord. And I'll see you in the next one.